Welcome to ZoomTV, the show where we explore everything that flies, drives and floats and invite you along for the experience. Our aim is to inform you and give you a little bit of fun on the way. On today's program, thanks to City Toyota, Ross Duncan checks out the all-new Toyota Hilux.
Now, the latest offering of this mighty truck includes a number of refinements over the previous models.
I check out a dealership offering great prices on pre-owned cars. The philosophy here at Clearance Cars is the most competitive rates on the best quality cars, and they take that philosophy very seriously. And our City Toyota celebrity hitchhikers are Carol and Russell from House Rules. What's your opinion of the best car on the road?
The Volkswagen.
What do you like about them?
European design.
Yeah. Welcome to ZoomTV. When Korea first started sending their cars to Australia, many locals thought, well, they wouldn't last long. Let's face it, we all thought the Japanese and the Americans had the market sewn up. But over the years, the Korean imports have quietly chipped away, watching and learning and slowly taking over. And now they've thrown out an absolute scorching car that blends aggressive styling with performance and affordability and class. Say hello to the brand new Kia Cerato Coupe. When you factor in affordability and style, the Cerato Coupe is impressive. I like the way it looks. I like the fact that it's a coupe, so it's got two doors, which means less vertical lines, and it allows the horizontal lines to flow more smoothly. Tell you what, this is a head turner. Kia first brought the coupe to Australian shores in 2013, and it was their very first turbocharged model. It was also the most powerful car available on Aussie roads for under $30,000, and that made it very popular with drivers who wanted a little more grunt under the hood without the grunt in the bank account. So, does Kia's latest offering stand up to its competition? My opinion, it does. You see, when they first released the coupe, it was probably a little bit too aggressive. In the 2015 model, they've dialed back the aggression just a touch. Sure, it still looks great on the road, it's very eye-catching, but this time round, it gives you a great ride and a little bit of sophistication. While the Cerato is available in a sedan and a hatch, it's the coupe which is the one you really want. And it's not just because it looks slick from the outside. Under the hood, there's a 1.6 litre turbocharged 6-speed auto that will take you from 0 to 100 in just over 7 seconds. And it's also available in a 6-speed manual, which is actually Australia's most powerful car under $30,000. You learn something new every day. This is in fact the same engine that you'll find in its cousin, the Hyundai Veloster, but it's what Kia have done with all the mechanical parts that support it that set the coupe apart. At the top of the list is the perfectly tuned steering and suspension that match our Australian road conditions perfectly. And when you put your foot down, you'll be surprised at the lack of steering torque you'd expect from that angry turbo. Come on, give me one happy smile. As a result, the handling is one of the most impressive features of the coupe. It's predictable and gives you confidence if you want to throw it into some tight turns. Combine that with the progressive automatic gearbox with the sporty paddle shifters and you find yourself with one very reassuring ride. Now, the inside of the coupe continues the sporty theme, helped by sporty seats, sporty steering wheel with these great paddles at the back so you can change through the gears, a dual analog digital display that's really easy to read, look-alike carbon fibre inserts, brushed aluminium pedals. Now, it looks fantastic, but above all, it's extremely comfortable. If you want features like satellite navigation, full leather interior and dual zone climate control, you'll have to opt for the touring pack, which is a little bit extra. But either way, the coupe comes with push button start, Bluetooth with audio streaming and LED dust sensing headlights as standard. Now, when it comes to a coupe or coupe, as some people like to say the word, most people will think impractical. 2 doors and normally a small back seat. Well, those people, when it comes to the Cerato Coupe, would be wrong because its rear seat offers you more space than you'd expect, and so too does the boot. 378 litres of unexpected boot space, to be exact. And that makes all the difference when compared to its compatriot, the Veloster. The coupe is more practical and more comfortable on long drives, with plenty of legroom and headroom. With a 5-star NCAP safety rating, the Kia Coupe is not just affordable, stylish and a great drive, it's also extremely safe. You know, the entry-level performance car market in Australia is a very competitive one. Now, with the Kia Coupe, I believe you've got something that must be on your radar. So Colin, tell me, how has the new coupe been received by buyers?
Really well, Aaron. The new Kia Coupe, it's got European styling, it's got some really nice features. Also comes with great fuel economy, 8 litres per 100 kilometres.
And it also comes with great peace of mind, doesn't it?
That's correct. It comes with a 7-year factory warranty with roadside assistance as well.
To get more information on the Kia Sorento Coupe, drop into Cannington Kia. You'll get a great price and great service because they're part of Australia's largest motoring group, AHG. Jump onto canningtonkia.com.au or follow the links from ZoomTV. Do you want to get more out of your diesel? Well, let the team at United Fuel Injection help you. They're the experts in diesel fuel injection, turbocharging and vehicle performance technologies. Make an appointment today and get more torque out of your diesel at unitedfuel.com.au. Coming up after the break, Ross Dunkerton, thanks to City Toyota, jumps in the all-new Toyota Hilux. That's next on ZoomTV.
Today we're going to take a look at Australia's most loved dual cab, the Toyota Hilux. Now I reckon every man and his dog must own one, or wish they did. One man that's been instrumental in this happening is dealer principal of City Toyota, Wayne Smith. Wayne, how you going, mate?
G'day, Ross.
You have seen heaps of these going through your front door.
I think because we've got a 4x2 single cab Hilux right through to the top of the range dual cab SR5. There's plenty of variants within that range, so hence plenty of cars out on the road.
Right. Some fast facts quickly. Economy.
Economy is 8.7 litres per 100 kilometres on a combined cycle.
Warranty.
Warranty is covered by 3 years and 100,000 kilometres.
And finally, your favourite feature.
2 quick ones, Ross. First is when you service the vehicle, it's $180 fixed price service for the first 3 years. The second one is in owning a Hilux is fantastic resale.
Right, I'm going to take this for 3 or 4 days or something.
Get you to sign that loan book first.
Now, the latest offering of this mighty truck includes a number of refinements over the previous models, including safety and fuel efficiency, just for starters. The whole range of Hilux now boasts stability and traction control at standard, and it's these features that earned it the coveted AMCAP 5-star safety rating. One small but very important addition is the fitting of a 3-point safety belt in the middle rear seat, where previous models only had a lap-type belt. Now, the inside hasn't been overlooked either, with the introduction of a 6.1-inch touchscreen media system, also Bluetooth audio streaming and extra USB inputs. Now, this information screen is a beauty. It gives you all the information, such as your fuel and average fuel usage, also your cruise distance, plus the outside temperature. Now, for those that go out in the bush and want to get lost, there's also a compass in here to show you the way home. Under the bonnet, the engine is still the same as the previous model Toyota. And why wouldn't it? If you're on a good thing, stick to it. Delivering 126 kilowatts of power and 343 newton meters of torque, she has plenty of low-down grunt. Now, did I mention an improvement in fuel efficiency? Now, you're going to say, how is that done with the same engine? Well, it's the introduction of the new 5-speed auto, which provides a much easier and smoother vehicle. You should achieve around 8.7 litres per 100 kilometres. Now, the ride is good. It's firm and predictable. The steering is nice and light and precise, and there are a number of controls on the steering wheel, which makes driving this vehicle so much easier. Now, Toyota, in their wisdom, have not gone to the knob to change from four-wheel drive to two-wheel drive and vice versa. They've gone with the stick shift still there for those four-wheel drive enthusiasts. Now, did I say it's got a reversing camera? Huh, well, it has. Finally, and probably most importantly, the Hilux range has a fixed price servicing of $180 per visit for the first 3 years of ownership. So if you're thinking of ownership, drop into City Toyota in Newcastle Street, Perth, because you can purchase right now an SR5 for just $49,990. For more info, just click on to citytoyota.net.au.
Looking for some fun events to do with things that fly, drive and float? Well, thanks to United Fuel Injection, the only place to get more torque from your diesel, here's some you might want to check out. If you want to get involved in a relaxing cruise through the hills of Perth, this event's for you. The Ace Ford Club's 22nd annual Twilight Cruise is back again on Saturday the 14th of March and welcomes all makes and models of cars and bikes. Departing at 6 p.m. from Curtin University, the cruise takes in some of the most scenic areas of Perth before finishing in Pickering Brook. Entry is $20 and there'll be food and drinks available at the start and the end. Max's Motor Museum in New South Wales is throwing open its doors to anyone with an interest in things that zoom. Bring your vintage hot rod, cruiser, late model, street machine, custom, exotic or motorbike to the show and shine for just $5. Sunday, 15th of March. Starts at 1 p.m. with fun for the whole family. If you're in Queensland and you love muscle cars, then don't miss the Mopar Muscle Weekend, 21st to 22nd of March. The weekend will feature a huge selection of beefy muscle cars drag racing over a 1/8 mile course and competing in a show and shine to see who looks the best. All enthusiasts welcome, kicks off at 9 a.m. at the Warwick Drag Strip. So there's some events to do with things that fly, drive and float. Now, if you've got an event coming up, make sure you go to our website, click on the events page, tell us about it, we'll give it a plug, we may even come along. To find out more, go to zoomtv.com.au. Whether you're searching for a top quality new or pre-owned vehicle or a factory service with genuine Toyota parts, then City Toyota is your best option. Why? Because they're one of the most awarded Toyota dealers in Australia. And as a 5-star customer service dealership, you can be sure the helpful and professional team at City Toyota will always find the right car for you at the right price with the best possible service. To find out more, go to citytoyota.net.au. Stick around on Zoom TV because up next, I check out a dealership that guarantees the best price and the best service on your next pre-owned car. For most of us, buying a car is a massive financial decision and it can be a stressful one as there's so many dealerships out there competing for your business. So remember this, not all dealerships are created the same. Sure, you get your flashy ones that are trying to sell you an expensive car, then you get your dodgy ones that are selling you, well, a rust bucket. Well, I'm at a place that'll give you trustworthy service and a great price, and you don't have to be the world's best negotiator. It's Clearance Cars in Cannington. The philosophy here at Clearance Cars is the most competitive rates on the best quality cars, and they take that philosophy very seriously. Each and every used car is quality checked and the range is huge. So Stan, why should I buy my next pre-owned car from Clearance Cars?
Well, if you're looking for value, Aaron, we have value. If you look on the internet, you're going to find that we have some of the lowest priced cars. But aside from the price, it's the service that we offer, it's the quality of vehicles that we have, it's the range of vehicles that we have.
So Stan, how are you able to guarantee the best price?
Well, we don't spend a lot of money on things like advertising in the TV and radio and newspapers. Instead, we focus on putting all our cars on the internet with some of the lowest prices available.
Well, it sounds like you've worked out a great concept to get your cars out there. What about range?
We've got a huge range, Aaron. We've got SUVs, we've got passenger cars, we've got commercial vehicles like utes and vans. We've got a little bit of something for everyone here.
Now Stan, you've ticked all the boxes so far, but there's one left. Really important, peace of mind.
Peace of mind is very important. So if a car isn't under warranty by the manufacturer, we do have statutory warranty on every vehicle here. And if the client so desires, they can buy additional warranty.
The
The team here at Clearance Cars is experienced, helpful and dedicated to providing the most professional 5-star customer service. They'll even buy your current car and, as Stan said, can organise competitive finance on your new one, which means a few less headaches for you to think about. To check out the full range of vehicles and of course the exceptional prices plus the professional services offered here at Clearance Cars, jump onto their website, clearancecars.com.au. Now while you're there, take a look at their ebooks, which gives you advice, information and tips about what you should consider when you buy your next car. I'm now joined by Josh, one of the lucky winners of the Ian Different City Discount Tyres Performance Driving Day. Josh, how's your day been?
It's been pretty good. It's a bit warm on the track, a bit hot under the helmet, but my car's been running well, surprisingly.
I tell you what, the sun is out, mate. The tarmac's hot, but what are you learning out there?
I'm learning how to be a safe driver, go into corners, come out safe, instead of going sluggish and slow, the car like turn properly, how to brake properly. I've learned the limits of my car. I've had my ABS go scare the crap out of me, but yeah, I've learned how my car can limit itself.
So it's fair to say you've got a greater understanding of what your car can and can't do.
Yeah, way better understanding.
And you feel like a more competent driver?
Yeah, I feel much more confident in myself that I can go out on the road and be safer instead of being cautious.
Oh, that's awesome. Now tell me about your car.
It's a 2005 Holden Astra, 1.8. It's not too bad, first car. My mum traded in her old Viperina for it, so I'm not going to complain. Cheap to run, put 40 bucks in it and it's lasted me all day, so cheap, it's good.
And what do you love about it?
The new sound system in it. New sound system. My mate said he's going to sell me his amp in his sub soon, so pretty soon be kicking the tunes and be able to safe drive.
There you go, safely driving with a bit of tunes. Mate, get over there and finish your course. Congratulations.
Right,
Do you own something incredible that drives, flies or floats? Then we want to hear about it and maybe even have you on the show. All you have to do is film a short video under 2 minutes long about your car, your motorbike, your four-wheel drive, your boat or your plane and tell us just what makes it so great. Then upload your video to YouTube and email the link to I'mAZoomaholic@ZoomTV.com.au. You and your car could feature on the show all around Australia. Plus, if you're the member of a motoring enthusiast club and you've got an event coming up, let us know about it and you never know, we might come along. After the break, we catch up with City Toyota's celebrity hitchhiker, Carolyn Russell from House Rules. Welcome back to Zoom TV. I'm now with one of the most popular couples from House Rules and someone that I bump into in WA all the time, and they're a lovely couple, Russell and Carol. How are you both?
Hi.
Good, thanks.
Good.
Now, you would have to be one of the most strongest couples that I've seen on any reality show. You had your ups and your downs. What I liked about you guys is you thought out loud. So you could see you looking at the problem, looking at the solution, and it was just a great thing to watch. Very healthy.
Yeah, I had to more or less just listen to Carol. That was very testy, the first house, and then you just learnt that there was no point. We argued, or we thrive on arguing, I think. We've made arguing an art form, so yeah. And we
Negotiation
like
form.
Oh,
Yeah.
and it's so enjoyable.
You made it all the way to the end. So how have you found life has changed since the show? Or has it?
Yeah, we thought, like, you noticed in the street a lot more, and not so much if we're a team together, we notice more than just individually, and that's what we were on the show, we were a team. And Carol's got like great design, she's amazing at it. And anyone can build a wall, but it's how you finish the wall off, and that's where, yeah.
A lot of people would go into a reality show, think it's scripted and produced, and you know, when they say you've got a day, you've got two. But it's all real, isn't it?
Yeah, if you Google the word real, it's exactly that. We do have 7 straight days, and it's to the minute. There's no way that we get any more. They tell you to stop, and you've got to literally walk out and leave it as it is.
Yeah. And you had help there if you wanted it, but the more help you got, the more it cost you, and you got a budget. And you couldn't afford sometimes to get more help in, so you had to do it yourself. So yeah, it was good fun.
Okay, well, it's time for Zoom rules, and we're at the point. I call these the Fast Five. Are you ready for it?
Yeah.
Yep.
So, what was the first car that collectively, as a couple, you owned?
Commodores.
Oh yeah, Commodores.
The old VB.
Well, no, yeah, and I had a VX.
Okay, there you go. Well, that shows the journey of the relationship, doesn't it?
Yep.
What is your opinion of the worst car on the road?
Oh, mine, I'd say is it the High Song or something? Yeah, I don't know.
Oh, yeah, I won't say the name. I won't say the name because I can't say the name, but we all know what he's talking about. What's your opinion of the best car on the road?
The
Yeah,
Volkswagen.
What do you like about them?
Oh, just the technology. I like everything to be on the other side because I'm sort of a bit unco and I just, yeah.
And European design.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's great.
What is the car you currently drive?
I drive a Mini,
Yep.
little Mini Cooper, and
And
Russell's
Commodore.
got a Holden.
I restored a HR Ute,
Yep.
and yeah, sold it a couple of years ago. So I actually do watch the show.
Oh,
and,
cool, there you go.
Yeah, and yeah, you have a lot of car enthusiasts and a lot of car shows.
Okay, now final question. You can answer it as a couple, or maybe as a little bit of a test, I'll get you to answer for each other.
Oh,
What is
okay.
your biggest fear?
Russell's biggest fear is failing, I think.
Oh.
Russell, what do you think Carol's is?
Carol's biggest fear would be that all the shops in the world shut.
Closed. Yeah. Yeah,
would be
I couldn't
terrible.
stand it.
Thank you very much for coming on the
thank you
show.
very
No worries.
Really proud of you as a WA person watching
Yeah,
your
thank
relationship. There was no walls. You just let it breathe. And I think everyone at home would be saying the same thing, that you probably are in the top 2 ever on house rules.
Yeah, sure.
Thank you very much.
Definitely.
Come in here. Bring it
Thank
in
you.
here.
Thanks a
Not
lot.
you. I'm going to shake your hand, Russ. And that's our show. Now, to find out anything more from today's program, go to our website, zoomtv.com.au. And if you're involved in an enthusiast club and you've got an event coming up, go to the website, click on the events page, tell us about the event. We'll give it a plug. We may even come along thanks to United Fuel Injection. Until next week, bye for now. And remember, whatever you do that Zooms, make sure you do it safe. And that's a wrap.